All right, welcome. I'm doing it. I'm here. All right, so you don't know who I am, all right? But I am risking this right now, all right? My name is Deidra. Welcome to Ready Set Risk, okay? And this is my absolutely first YouTube video that I'm actually taking seriously because I've done it a couple times trying to. And I almost didn't do it, okay? Because of the fact that I was living in all of the what ifs and all the things and what people gonna say, what if my family see the videos, whatever. Because let me tell you how this came about, all right? Is that God put this on my heart at the end of last year. And I started a Pinterest brand. So if you, I'll drop it in the link in the description below. Go follow the Pinterest brand because I create a lot of pins and all that. And it's getting a lot of traction. I get a lot of monthly views on my Pinterest board, well, Pinterest page or whatever. But I was like, I definitely need to make sure that this message gets to the public. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people have a lot of things that they want to do. And you see everyone's highlight reel on social media and all the things. And it's like, oh, I could do that. Oh, I want to do that. And you just don't take the risk. For whatever reason that you don't take the risk, you just don't do it. So the Lord led me to start this community, all the things. Now listen, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if you don't want to hear about Jesus, you probably don't want to be over here. All right. Now, this is not a Christian brand and all those things, but I am a woman of God, woman of faith. And every now and then, that's just in my regular conversation. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. All right. So since we got that out the way, let's go ahead and get into everything else. Okay. All right. So who am I? All the things. So you'll know who you're talking to and why you feel like, well, why I think you should stay, okay? I am a divorced single mom. I've been divorced for about 3 years now. My son is almost 9, and he is as tall as I am. Now, mind you, I'm a shorty. I'm 5'1". All my short people, find me in the comment section. Just wave it here and be like, hey, I'm here. Short people unite. And I work a 9 to 5, but I have not always worked just a 9 to 5. I'm a serial entrepreneur, okay? I had a lucrative, but still have a lucrative. Okay, let me go ahead and say, all right. So during the panini, okay, 2020, 2021, I was in a very toxic job. I had done property management for about 15 years. And at that time, I was working at a property and my regional manager was by all means a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? And so she expected all of these things, but however, there was no maintenance supervisors to actually do the work, and my phone was ringing at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Residents mad because the AC don't work, they're hot, all the stuff, and we out here in masks, and it was just team too much for me. And I had got burnt out on the industry. I used to live in Atlanta and I loved doing property management there, but I moved to South Alabama and it just wasn't the same. It just really wasn't the same. So I told my then husband at the time, and I was just like, listen, I need you to have faith in me, homeboy, okay? Is that give me by 30 to 60 days, I promise you. Listen, it ain't gonna be no change in the income. Now, he didn't believe in me. You probably want the reason why we not together now, but that's a story for another day, okay? But I left that job, gave my notice, all the things. I had a good cushion up under me so that, bills wouldn't go lacking and all of that. And I hit the ground running. I had already had my social media management business. It was like virtual assistant and everything like that. But I went full force. And over the time, I'll show you my stats and everything like that here a little bit later, but I made close to $200,000. Well, almost about 180, because the extra 20,000, that's 20,000. It make a big difference, but you know what I'm saying. And so as of now, I still do that. I write books for Amazon KDP, and that's a brand that that's a stream of income that I'm doing now as well. And I'm really excited about that. Very excited, because I just be seeing all the people that, oh, I make 10K months. 10K me, baby. 10K month me. All right. So that's what I'm working on now. And I'm a risk taker in nature. But let me tell you this. As you can see, I got a personality, okay? Your girl like to talk, all right? But the thing is talking to this camera, and it really ain't nobody right here right now. It's kind of weird. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. It's kind of weird. But at the same time, I've watched enough YouTube. Listen, when I tell you I'm a YouTube connoisseur, baby, I'm a YouTube connoisseur. I've been watching YouTube for a hot minute now. And let me tell you the reason why here. Back in 2018, okay, this is before Panini, all that type of stuff. Earn on Demand. And if you're here, you may know Earn Demand. If not, you need to go follow. Awesome young lady. And so she started, well, I feel like she had already started her brand, but I was just making it to the show. I want to say she about 10,000, 15,000 subscribers at that time. And she was at her mama and daddy house in they extra office space. Girl was doing it. And she was talking about YouTube, all the stuff. And I was just like, man, look at her. I love it. And, I have a nice size house and all the things and everything. But I just kept on consuming so much content. Year after year. Year after year. But you have to get into a mindset where you just tired of talking about stuff, okay? If you have gotten here, you are tired of talking about stuff. You got to do the thing imperfect. And that's the problem with me. Okay? I am a perfectionist. Hi, my name is Deidra, and I like things to be perfect. Okay? But even in this, this is not perfect. My aesthetic right now is not perfect. I'm redoing my office and all the things. And as of this video, I got Christmas decorations in there, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, it look a mess. But I got this nice little cozy little area in my bedroom. Got my desk right here in front of me. I got my couch behind me. My bed is over there. I got some clothes over here that need to be folded up. We're just going to keep it real. All right? We're just going to keep it 100. And this is the reason why I want you to be here, is that I'm your risk-taking advisor, all right? I've taken risk, and the thing is, the reason why I'm not calling myself a coach, because a coach is too much pressure. It's too much pressure, because you're going to expect me to give you some results or make you have results, and that's going to be on me. Absolutely not, all right? I am advising. Because as I grow my YouTube channel, I'm going to help you do the things that you're going to do. Now, I've done risk. I left a whole good paying job. By 60K when I left property management and all that type of stuff. And I bet it on myself. And the thing is that I started thinking to myself, I was like, and look, as you get older, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, as you get older, you literally get so cautious and so scary. It don't make no sense. I kid you not. I was telling one of my good girlfriends about it. I was like, take me back to when I was 20 something. I wasn't scared of nothing. I ain't never scared. But now I'm like, oh, let me count up the cost of if I do this, then this gonna happen and all this. Listen, we're done with that, okay? We're absolutely done with that. We are taking risk. And I feel like a light bulb came on. Because, all right, I will be, I'm going to be 40 here in the next couple of months. As of the recording of this video in January, in March, your girl will be 40. I know she doesn't look like it, does she? Ha! And don't tell me if I do, all right? I'm going to unsubscribe you, okay? I'm going to delete you. But Like I said, it's 6 years in the making, and we are done sitting on the sideline. We're done sitting on the sideline. We are over it, okay? And so that's the reason why I wanted to start this, because some people need what's my word? And I'm going to tell you this. From the people that's in their 40s, late 30s, 40s, even 50s, 60s as well. I know y'all understand what I'm talking about. I lose my train of thought very much. And I don't know what my words be. And I'm trying to find them right now. Well, we just going to go with what I got. Sometimes people need somebody to hold their hand, okay? Sometimes you need to be you need somebody to be able to hold your hand, all right? So this is the setup. We got it going on. And as you can see, even in this moment right here, this wasn't even my next slide, but we're going to talk about it still, all right? So about this setup, it's not going to be aesthetic. There's no fancy background. We're not going to do all of that. My son coming up in here right now into my video while I'm sitting here talking to the people. What up, son?
I succeed. I success. I success.
No, you succeeded.
I succeeded. I found the zesty sauce. You mix ranch and ketchup. I found it.
Okay, that's great.
Look into the light.
Okay.
It's the zesty sauce.
Okay, please don't drop these wings in front of me.
I found it.
All right, great.
I found a secret recipe.
The secret
recipe.
You're doing a lot of with your S's.
The secret recipe.
Okay.
I'm pointing. I'm still in the secret formula.
And we're going to keep that in the video too. Absolutely. That's all about risk taking, because it's not ever going to be a perfect time to do anything. Even with that interruption right there, we're going to do it imperfect, but we're going to start anyway. All right. All right. All right. So, my journey, I told you about that already. We already did all of that. So let's talk about what we're going to leave that too. We leaving everything. Okay. We're leaving everything. I ain't even going to edit this video. If I pause, that's the only time I'm going to edit. Because I want you to understand that you have to just do it. You have to do it, whatever the it is, because I'm a content creator. Like, I like to make content. That's what I do. I'm a creative. But let's talk about what you may do. And if I look to the side, because I'm looking at my computer, okay? All right, so what are you avoiding? Starting a business. Maybe you want to start a business because, listen, AI out here coming for the jobs, okay? They just started an AI bot at my job. And one of the young girls at my job was like, well, Deidra, what we gonna do? I've been trying to tell you that you need to start you a side hustle. Listen, one of my main morals, no, not morals. One of my statements, I say it like that. One of my statements is that one income is real close to no income. Okay? And when you set yourself up like that an income will go away and then you're left with absolutely nothing, that's a bad place to be, baby. That's a bad place to be. Now, mind you, my 9-to-5 income is the majority of my income at this moment, because my income from my social media management business has gone down, and then my Amazon KDP business is just now growing. But at the end of the day is that if something happened to my job today, at least I got something already in the fire burning where I can go ahead and put some more logs on there, okay? Now, I'm real country a little bit. Listen, I feel like I ain't country, but the way I talk, I am country. But you understand. Just look at the transcription below if you didn't understand what I said. But catch it, all right? All right, so maybe you want to launch that YouTube video like me. Let's go ahead and do it together, baby. Let's go ahead and do it together. You want to write a book. Writing a book is so easy now. But the thing is, don't rely on AI all the time, all right? If you rely on AI, it's just going to be trash, and the Amazon KDP algorithm is not going to push it, all right? I'm going to just go ahead and tell you right now. Going back to school, going back to school is a good thing, but you got to make sure that you count up the cost for what you need to do. is just don't go in and start taking prerequisites and you don't know what you're going to do. It's a plan to everything. I planned this out. But the thing is, you can't have a perfect plan and then, okay, now I can do it. Because you done wasted valuable time now. You done wasted valuable time. Ask for the raise. You know that you're the only one at that job that know what you're doing. Everybody come to you to ask. But you scared to ask for a raise because you feel like, oh, I don't want to shake the table. I don't want to make the boss mad. What is for you will be for you. God can't do everything. Faith without works is dead. You got to work. So work up enough courage to go in there and ask your manager, him or her, he or she, to give you a raise. And then have everything behind you of what you bring to the table of that company, okay? Post your work. Posting your work on social media. If you do carpentry, let the people know what you do. What you do. What else you could do? You paint houses, or you make shirts. I got a homegirl. She makes shirts and she posts her content and everything like that. Like whatever the thing is that you do, post it on social media. Don't be scared about what your family may think, or I don't want people knowing. Start a whole nother page if that's the case. That's not even connected to your personal page, and go ahead and start posting your content. All the things. Learning that new skill, changing careers, losing weight. We at the time of this recording, it is January, okay? And I know that you probably have did a workout already, but the fact of the matter is that you literally need to be making sure that you are sticking to what you need to do, okay? You need to stick to it. I myself, I have to lose a couple pounds as well because I'm a little chunky up in this area, but that's neither here nor there. This is my first taking my risk, all right? And I want to help you too. This is all about community. This is literally all about community. I'm not claiming to know everything because nobody on this God green earth knows everything. But at the same time, there is someone. You are that person that I am talking to right now that you feel as though I can't do it. You are scared out your mind. And I don't want you to take my personality and feel like, oh my gosh, like she's so, like she can talk to the camera and like she's so extrovert. If you introverted, do you, boo? I got you. I have introverted friends. I will hold your hand. Okay? And I hadn't set up the whole process of how we gonna make this do what it do. But leave your comment down in the comment section. If you have come across this video, tell me what's that thing that you want to do. This is a safe space over here. Okay? And if it becomes a not so safe space, we're going to kick all them people out that's coming here to cause drama because we're not going to have it. All right? This is a community. All right? Okay. Let's move forward. All right. So what you will find here. All right. I am, you got to, like I said before, I'm a businesswoman. I'm a businesswoman. And so I am going to be creating real frameworks with systems and all the things. You'll probably already see some things over there on Pinterest already that you can really put towards your risk-taking goals right now, right? And I'm going to walk with you. Is that sometimes we need to hold my hand, I hold yours. We're going to walk together because your family may not be a family that take risk. They've been safe all their lives. And they go to the same job. They do the same thing every day. There is no type of excitement, no type of risk taking, no type of, I'm going to try this out. And they've been trying to talk you out of doing whatever thing is because you decided one day that you was going to tell them, oh, I'm thinking about doing such and such. They was like, that's a dumb idea. Why you want to do that? Don't tell them nothing else. You hear me? Don't tell them not a thing. You bring it right here to this community as we build and you talk to us. Because we got you. Bruh, we got you. Sis, we got you. Camaraderie. I don't know if I said that right. But we got you. All right? So, we're going to honest talk with messy journeys. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this YouTube channel, this YouTube video right here probably a miss. This probably is not your aesthetic YouTube video that you may be accustomed to looking at. Do you think I kill? No. Absolutely not. A little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit. I care a little bit, all right? Just because of who I am, but we doing it anyway. All right? So I don't want you to be thinking like, oh man, it just ain't, it's not the best. And y'all hold me accountable too. I'm trying to stop saying ain't, because I correct my son and all. I'm college educated, all right, but I still talk a little bonnets. So I'm trying to stop saying ain't. All right, y'all hold me accountable. And we're gonna do some 30-day challenges because, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, it takes about 28 to 31 days to develop a habit. And if you consistently do something every day to work towards your risk, you'll get it. The next 11 months out of the year, you'll be like, what? Who am I? Who is she? Who is he? And you're going to be able to just look back at your journey and be like, man, I did it. I did it. And so also a community of action takers. Like I said, we're going to be doing community around here. All right. So your challenge is name one risk that I want you to put it down in the comments, whatever it is. And then also, I want you to write it down. All right. I want you to get a notebook, a piece of paper, something that you know that you're going to tangibly see. And I want you to write it down. Get one of them Expo markers and go up in there and write on your bathroom mirror so that you can see it every day. There's one risk that you need to take. And I want you to put it in the comments because we need to hold each other accountable, as well as write it down to hold yourself accountable as well. All right. Because, you know, statistically, 42% of the time when you write something down, it's more prone to happen. You're more prone to do it. Okay. And then come back and update us. I want to know how all the things are going. Now, I told you I wanted to show you the proof and all, because I don't like when people say what they make and everything like this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this, because all right, hold on. This is my screenshots of my honey book, okay? And if you are someone that's looking to start a business, and it's like a service-based business, something like that, I'm going to drop my HoneyBook link down in the description. It is an affiliate. It does not cost you anything. It just helped me out. You know, they give me a little kickback. And then you signed up, and then you get your little kickback. We just keep on kicking back, okay? But anyway, these are my screenshots. So this is from 2021. I made 35,000. This is booked report, booked gross report. But then I had to go back and make sure that my gross was still similar to what I netted. My booked was like 179,000 since 2021, but what I actually made was 175. So if you go back and get your handy dandy calculator and all the stuff and be like, she didn't do that. Okay, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I made about 35 grand 2021. 2022, I made 42,000. And then you see right over here on the side, I had to lean over because I had something in my way. This was we filed for divorce and all that type of stuff. So yeah, my mental health went sideways. We'll talk about that too later on. And then this was 2023. Your girl came back. Your girl came back. I said, yeah, I got to make some money because who gonna take care of that boy? I have a almost 9-year-old son, and at that time, his daddy wasn't doing nothing. So I had to do what I had to do. All right, so I made about 48,000 and all that. And listen, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this right here, in being an entrepreneur, I pat myself on the back. All right, because to make that on your own by yourself, it take a lot. I know some girls out there, some guys out there making way more than that, but I really commend myself for doing that. And then in 2024, I made 40 and a half. And then I went back to work at the middle of 2024 because I needed benefits and all the things. And then this past year in 2025, I made almost 14,000. Because I really don't put that much effort into it. I have about 1.5 client. It's like the other one's kind of like a la carte, just as needed. And I got one client that I'm the person that she go to. Like we do the thing because I really know her brand like inside out mostly. I've been working with her for about 4 years now. And then this is my results from Amazon KDP. So I wrote a book in 2024, and I just wrote it. I wrote about my life and all those types of things. Look, kind of shading my ex-husband, okay? And a couple people bought it. It was about $25. I made about $25 from it. And then I really started taking it seriously February of last year. So I wrote a couple books. It spiked in March and then it went back down. And so we just been making our way up. And I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited about all of it. So yeah. So, you know, and I don't do this to be trying to brag. It ain't really too much to be bragging about. No, Lord forgive me. It is something to brag about because some people hadn't done that. All right. But I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. I'm just trying to show you what is possible when you take a risk, when you bet on yourself, when you do the thing that you said that you was going to do. Because I had always wanted to always wanted to start my own business, but I never did it back in 2018 because I was just sitting there looking at Air on Demand like, oh girl, oh yeah, she doing it. And I'm like, what can I do? Just go and do that thing that you are good at, that just comes naturally to you. I could just sit here and talk all day long, but I don't want to bore you right now. Well, am I boring you? No. Okay. Exit from the thing. I'm not boring you because you've been here for 20 something odd minutes, almost 30 minutes, and you still here. So thank you. That's it, y'all. That's it. So there's going to be more content to come. Listen, somewhere around this screen, you're probably seeing a video right now. So go ahead and click that video right there. Because I know it's going to bless your soul. It's going to make some things pop in your head. You're going to go ahead and say, you know, Deidra right. Deidra is right. Ready, set, risk. Peace.